You've been seeing them all over the internet. You've been seeing them all over Bend, Oregon. They're talking about Brawling for breast cancer. October 15th, 6 p.m. There's going to be a Texas bull rope match between my man Lone Star from White Collar Incorporated and Bend's own Mr. Attitude, Tony Stetson. You may be the hometown hero in Bend, Oregon, Tony, but you see, Lone Star has never ever lost a Texas bull rope match. The BCW Tag Team titles, West Side Connection versus Media Mayhem. The BCW TV title, Big V versus Joe Wild. And it's all there. It's all there for Brawling for breast cancer. But the main event, the man with the plan, the man of the hour, Keith Atkins, the head of White Collar Incorporated and the BCW Heavyweight Champion, will be there for a title defense. Now you gotta understand something, Bend, Oregon. Normally I wouldn't set foot in a town that's nothing but a giant trailer park like yours is. But there's a couple of things. You see, I'm under contract, I'm obligated to defend the title. 1, 2, it's a breast cancer benefit. And nobody knows more about the tatas than Keith Atkins. Look at the way I dress, people. Let me tell you something. So I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll defend the title. I'll defend the tatas. That's no problem. My opponent? Rusty Merkin. Rusty Merkin, the new best friend, the new BFF of Mr. Attitude Tony Stetson. Rusty Merkin, the blue collar guy in all of this. Now, Big Rusty, I'll give you credit where credit is due. You see, you come into the ring, you come in your jeans and your boots and your t-shirt, you come in with your lunch pail and your ball cap and you think you're Mr. Joe Blue Collar Normal. All right, you got all the fans cheering for you because they look at you and they say, hey, he's one of us. And I'll give you credit, Rusty. You have gone farther than I ever thought you could. I give you credit for that. But you see, son, you've got a problem. As high as you have gone in BCW, and the snafu where you thought you were the BCW heavyweight champion, that is quite an accomplishment, my friend. But you have never beaten the BCW heavyweight champion. You have never beaten me. You have never beaten Keith Atkins. You have never pinned my shoulders to the mat for the 1, 2, 3. And that's got to weigh heavy on your mind. You see, Rusty, you're kind of like the Buffalo Bills of professional wrestling. You've been to the Super Bowl 4 times. Man, you've climbed that mountain every chance you got. But you weren't able to make it to the top. You weren't able to grab that brass ring. You are not a champion. A Greek champion in this business once said, to be the man, you have to beat the man. Well, in BCW, Keith Atkins, the CEO of White Collar Incorporated, I am beyond man. I am the chief executive officer. I am the chief wrestler in that promotion. And it didn't matter whether it was Tommy C, Bad Blood, Tex Thompson. It didn't matter whether they were bringing Kazarni in. Nothing mattered because I always walked away with that belt. October 15th in Bend, Oregon, is gonna be no different. Where you climb once again and you reach for the top once again, only to be smacked down with those common folk in Bend, Oregon. And you will be smacked down by the hand of the champion, Keith Atkins. You may not like it, Big Russ, but it sucks being you.